Okay, everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft Pocket Edition video. Today is going to be part 2 on how to build a good-looking house in Minecraft. So if you watch my last part, you're going to remember I told you that this part is going to be less complicated. That's kind of not true, actually. We're going to start off with the roofs, which are actually pretty self-explanatory. Usually, if you are building this in creative mode, you'd probably go for cobblestone. But if you're going in survival mode, you could use wood. I'm going for cobblestone. You use whatever your heart's desire. Place it on the edges like so. It gives the build a layer of depth. And actually, where I was about to place it is actually a layer that really doesn't need it. We can turn this into a balcony. If you have areas of roof where you don't know what to do with them, slap a balcony on them, and that means you don't have to deal with them in the future. Also, make sure there's overhangs. They're very important. You'll see why whenever you have the finishing result. I'm really praying that my sister does not barge in on this video. Once you have a row done, all you have to do is copy it to the other side. This can be a pretty lengthy process though, if you have long strips of roof. And again, I'll probably be doing some mod reviews here soon, so be expecting some of them. And also subscribe. If you play on Pocket Edition, building houses like this can be a bit challenging. There we go. As you can see, that is the first layer done. And we repeat it, and then we'll get on to the next fairly important thing we have to do. And while it isn't too dangerously important that you do this, it is highly recommended you do this anyway. Go in there and shut the door. Unexpected visit from my sister, yay! That's the most funny moment of the day. Don't you just love little sisters? Oh, dang, nabbit. Anyway, once you got an area that looks like this, you want to put a cobblestone stair that looks like that. It makes it look less blocky in a way. Although if you play Minecraft, it'll always be blocky. We have detailed blocks for a reason. Oh my goodness. This can be a very lengthy process. That's why I'm only doing one roof on top of one area, because we can just have a balcony on the others. And balconies are really simple to make. In fact, I don't feel like they need to be in this tutorial. I don't really need to show you all how to, but I figured why not. They are a fairly essential part of anyone's day whenever they're building big houses. In which this house isn't too big, but it is big enough to hold on all the balconies. There we go. Now all we have to do is raise this up till there's a 1 block space in the center, which we're getting fairly close to. Bravo! And there you go. Once you got this, you in turn want to make sure that all the gaps are filled in, because then it'll probably look a little weird whenever there's a gap in your house. And make sure your roof looks pretty similar to mine. And then now all you have to do is place a staircase on both sides. That was way too far. And then place a staircase right here. Then what you want to do is grab a slab of your choice my sister just came in. My other sister. Nonetheless, that's covered. Now, tutorial for balconies. These are not very hard at all. Fill in your area like that. Place blocks right there. And then fill in the gap with fence posts. Once you've filled in all your balconies, you're going to need a few more materials. One thing you're going to need a lot of is cobblestone, glass, and trapdoors. By a lot, I mean you're going to need a crap ton. And wow, I seriously did not work on this fully. And I probably should have went out and told my sister that I was recording. But it's probably not too loud or annoying. There we go. And the reason why I'm setting it up from inside is because it'll probably get a bit tricky once we start trying to do it on the outside. Mainly because of the roof. You know, if only none of my virus protector apps didn't have ads, because since they're working all the time, they're putting ads on my device. And it's really annoying. There we go. And now, for balconies or areas that are gonna have a door. I'm recording. Get out. My sister's breaking in. This is gonna get very annoying. You're not gonna need fences anymore, so... Oh my goodness sake. You're not gonna need fences anymore, so I would recommend grabbing some doors and replacing them. Because, let's be honest, you're not gonna need them. Oh, gee. It's hard being a YouTuber with 3 sisters that can potentially come in. There we go. It's fairly open out here. And this is going to be a door. The depth is really important in a build such as a house. It may not look like it's too important, but it can really improve a build overall. One of the biggest things is for me is I really do not like having different sized windows in terms of how high they are. But if you run into a balcony issue, you're gonna have to live with it. There we go. This process, again, can take a really long time. I found this to actually take longer than building the frame. But it's really essential, trust me. You definitely need this. As you can see, I ran into some more balcony issues. But again, most people won't bat an eye because it's fairly similar details. It just won't fit in with the rest of the windows as much as it typically would. Sorry if this video is taking a bit long, but I feel like it's important to show that all of this can be done in a reasonable amount of time without copying and pasting and all that junk. Here we go. Eventually you'll finish, but again, the reason why I'm doing it on camera is to show you can do this in potentially less than an hour. This entire process of filling in walls can be done pretty darn quickly. And it feels really satisfying to finish this because it really does look pretty good. There we go. We are about done with this house. And sorry if they're being a bit loud. I try to keep the environment typically pretty quiet. Unfortunately, there's no way to foolproof do it. I live with a pretty loud family. I like to record before everyone is here. Oh, and by the way, if you do not see a video for the next couple of days, just know I'm not gone. We're just having some family over. And they're fairly rowdy, and I don't feel like going through the process of explaining my recording processes and everything to them. That would be cool to start them into the YouTube career. Oh my goodness sake. There we go. I'm gonna have to fix up this area a bit whenever I'm done. There we go. Let me fix up some stuff around the house. And with that being finished, we now have a decent looking house within a decent time period. Thanks for watching, and bye.